It's a new day, everyone. A Monday, the 18th.
Good morning. Come on, hurry up and get to class. Good morning.
Good morning. No, I always go with all the dots if I can.
That admirable behavior won't do you any good once you're expelled.
Shut it, Rufus.
Well, that wraps up the homeroom period. A word with you, please?
I didn't do nothing. You can't prove it.
There's something I'd like to ask you. It won't take long.
I see you're already getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakami. I appreciate the support.
Thank you again.
Oh, you know this guy, Yoshizawa?
Yes, he lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future. Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the guidance office.
Oh, pardon me. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the way of guiding this delinquent and all.
Please excuse us.
After you.
Oh, no, after you.
I'm gonna get straight to the point. Did something happen between you and Mr. Kamoshida?
Why do you ask?
Well, there was that little exchange just now, but that's not all. He gave me a brief lecture this morning, and your name came up. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision. I don't mean to pry, but just make sure you don't go causing trouble, okay? Oh, and one more thing. That girl outside the office? You didn't make a pass at her, did you?
Not yet. What? Her ribbon was cute.
Uh-huh. Mr. Kamoshida has a real close eye on you. Apparently, you've been getting involved with Sakamoto-kun. You seem acquainted with Yoshizawa-san as well. Maybe you're just naturally drawn to athletes? Sorry, bad joke. That's all I wanted to discuss. You're free to go.
That's all you wanted to discuss? So, I saw Kamoshida at the school gate this morning. He's just standing there looking at me with this shitting grin on his face. That's annoying. He was probably mocking you. Honestly, seeing that got me even more fired up about this. We're definitely gonna pull this off. Yeah, I'm worried about Shiho, but I want to concentrate on our operation too. And I won't let myself get exhausted like last time. The board meeting's May 2nd, right? Just gotta take care of him before then. I'm ready for this. Same goes for me. Me too. I'll do my best. Not going in without me, okay? Yeah, you better let us know if you're going into the palace. Oh, I will, don't you worry, guys. I will. Do. You got in trouble on the first day of school. Those guys are getting expelled. Nobody wants a troublemaker in school. Everyone's got high hopes for the new girl. What's her name? Damn, she's fine. I wonder if I have a shot with her. You probably don't, mate.
Okay.
It's finally time to set the plan in motion. I bet the others are ready to go and waiting on the signal. Well, I'll leave the planning to you. Palace infiltration deadline. If you cannot execute the plan by the deadline, then it's game over. Keep vigilant and be aware of the time remaining. Palaces contain many strong enemies. Consult with allies and make use of various facilities in the city to ensure successful infiltration. Mission start. Yeah, make sure we scrub that off, we don't want to see it. What to do next? When you have some free time and don't know what to do next, press the touchpad button to open the assist command to view what you can do and who you can see. If network functions are on, you can use the D-pad to view the activity log. This will enable you to see what other players did on this day in the calendar. The activity log is a support tool that can assist you during your free time. If you would like to know more about it, check the corresponding tutorial. I would not, to be honest, but I will check the IM. Palace? What are we gonna do about the palace? Are we meeting up? We don't know what to do, let's just go. What do you want to do? Should we meet up at the hideout and head into the palace? Decide later. Because as we mentioned previously, we're following a guide here. It's the one on Neo Seeker by Raging Tasmanian. Thank you very much for that. But we're going to be following their actions. How they've done the guide is very interesting. It's sort of like they show you what you can do on the day, and either leave it up to you what you want to do, or you can follow along with what they did in order to maximize everything. So as we're trying to maximize everything, we'll follow Raging Tasmanian in what they did. So we're going to the Shujin library to get a book called The Great Thief. That's the plan anyway. Made an edit there, went to the wrong place. We're going to the library. Ignore the fact I was at the bookstore.
Excuse me?
Oh, is this your first time at the library? It's my job to explain the rules of the library to the first-time visitors. So, using the library, you can borrow books from the library. Furthermore, if a desk is available, you can use it to read or study. More books will be added as the seasons pass. Stop by to see what they have. You're only allowed to borrow one book at a time. Once you finish, please be sure to return... Huh? That badge. Are you a second year? Could you be the transfer student I keep hearing about? You... I knew it. I don't mean to be rude, but maybe you shouldn't come here. See, you're scaring the other students too. No, I didn't mean that you can't use the library, but... You're not welcome anywhere you go. Guess there's nothing we can do about it. The students are scared of you, feeling more hostility than anything. Check out that study corner. It looks like you can raise your knowledge and guts here. She must be really focused. She didn't notice me at all. Fair enough. Right, so apparently we can get a book in here. Books. All the books here look pretty, so... It's scary.
Yeah.
Shelf jam-packed with books. Most of them seem a bit too serious for my tastes.
Hey!
Does anyone actually read these? Well, I guess... they're here to study. These books are gigantic. Getting hit with one would suck. Yeah, I mean it would, but you probably are going to get hit. You know. How do I check out a book?
What would you
You
like?
need something? I'd like to borrow a book. You can borrow one book at a time. Be sure to return it once you finish reading it. These are all the books you can check out right now. There we go. So we want The Great Thief.
Here.
This one, yes? Okay, be careful with it. Great Thief, eh? Sounds interesting. Great Thief. Alright, so that's going to increase our knowledge. Apparently, that's the plan there. Right, so we now want to go to the hideout.
Okay.
I hope you all understand that our time limit is May 2nd.
We basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think. Having said all that, even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be.
And where can we find it?
There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out. But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace.
I think I get it now. We just gotta find the treasure, yeah?
Pretty much. There's just a lot we won't know until we go in. In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace. Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances. I expect great things from you guys.
Before infiltrating a palace, check your progression with the hold meeting option. Listen to your friends' opinions to decide the best course of action. Select infiltrating palace will take you to the palace. You cannot purchase items while in the palace, so be sure you're well prepared. It'll be nighttime when you return from a palace. Time runs out, it's game over. Keep an eye on the time remaining. Alright, infiltrate palace.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
Who's loose, and why are you gonna bust them?
But damn!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume...
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
Kitty woman.
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther? That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh? Why?
'Cause it sounds more... ferocious?
She's a cougar.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
My master would like a word with you.
The prisoner has returned.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you.
I never asked for this.
Shut your mouth and listen, inmate!
I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter allies who share your ideals and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing. Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
I want to see about getting some jacks then.
By discarding your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution. Think of it as the fusion of your personas. To start, select the first persona you wish to fuse. Now, before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something greatly important. Do you remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas will be. In other words, the effects of your bonds on execution, or fusion, if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it.
Forget what? What happened?
Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level.
So I'll go level up and get myself a Jack Frost then. Me.
This is because the resulting persona would be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Now then, check the fusion results and choose a persona that suits your stature.
I mean, it's the only one I've got.
This is the form your new persona is expected to take after fusion. It's possible for them to inherit skills they normally wouldn't gain. These skills and specialties are distinct from one another. Skills are traits that can be passed along through fusion.
Lunge.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Zaya.
Will it gain new power? I wonder.
Your respective confidant relationship is at rank 1. Will it receive new power? Are you certain this persona is acceptable? It's the only thing I've got.
Girls, let us begin.
I am Arsene, the other you who exists within. Though I may disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again when your fate reaches its conclusion.
See ya. Off with his head. Me, I get down. I got being no master. Yes, me. Alright, mate. Behold, the chariot confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power. Level up there.
Ah, how impressive. A stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
What do you mean?
Its worth will be made clearer when you return to the field of battle.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them, and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
So that your rehabilitation goes well, we have a variety of rituals to choose in regard to executions.
And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals. Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Your heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed. In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
I feel a deeper connection with Igor. See things normally invisible to the naked eye by pressing L2.
Alright.
Rank 2. More XP, third eye. Now use the confident ability third eye. Activating third eye in both the real world and in the metaverse will let you see things normally hidden. Use third eye to reveal various hints.
That is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
Did you heed my call? Valimar the Ashen Knight? No? Persona Fusion, Confidence Fusion, and Skill Inheritance have been added to the tutorials regarding Fusion. Well, let's get out of here then.
Do you have business with me?
No.
Are you finished?
What?
Now, inmate, heading back already? I want to go back.
No slacking off.
Go back and enjoy your break. I will.
Something wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
To my teammates, I looked like I wasn't moving.
Why are you spacing out like that? It's kind of hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
You count on me way too much.
So, where do we start?
Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's in the first floor of the west building. That's pretty close to our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point.
Safe room?
It'll make sense when you see it. Well, let's head out.
Quick travel. You can now quick travel. Bring up the map with R1 and select a previously visited safe room to go there instantly. You can now also quick travel from a safe room back to the palace entrance. Quick travel can only be used in these two locations. You can receive aid from allies via the Thieves Guild. This is available when infiltrating the metaverse while connected online. You can only request help a limited number of times, as the Thieves Guild will be able to help you out in a variety of desperate situations. There are no downsides to receiving aid, so be sure to use it proactively if you find yourselves in trouble. I will. Right, let's see about first floor. But what I want to do...
Oh,
What's up with this place? It's a gap in the cognition, a safe room, if you will. Yeah, still not getting it. Right?
Well,
I'm fuzzy on the details, but I think it's some kind of spot where shadows can't find us. I didn't think a place like this existed here. So what do we do in this safe room? Take a break, huh? Oh, and we talk about stuff too. So the place is for resting up and plotting. I got it! Guess I'll rest here for a bit too then. Let me know when we're ready to head out, Joker. It's a wicked team. In safe rooms, you'll be able to consult with your team members at the center table. By choosing to talk, you'll be able to chat with your team members about your progress through the palace, as well as check on your party.
Oh!
Alright, the safe room discussion reminds me. This is for you. Oh! You can only use it in safe places, but when you do, take care of all the exhaustion from our past fights. When you decide when to use it, just make sure the time's right. Do you only get once? Some items, such as Healing 4, can only be used in safe rooms. You can use these items after you enter a safe room and select Consult. The areas where you can use these items are limited, however, they will greatly heal your party, so use them in emergency situations. Ah.
Well,
What are we gonna do, Joker? Continue exploring.
oh!
We're done? Alright. But now we are.
Ready? Let's go, Joker!
There's no scene. What I want to do is see about going into like previous areas. So I want to try and get to a point where it's like I can start farming for personas, because I kind of want to get myself the Jack-o'-lantern Pyrojack. Like I want to get that already. Here we are.
Now then.
I have no idea what awaits us ahead. Here, you'd better take these. These fine tools have my seal of approval. Use them wisely, alright? Oh, lovely. Press square while investigating the metaverse to use Thief Assist, giving you access to multiple helpful functions that will aid your progress. Auto Recover uses your party's healing skill on all party members. Beware that doing this consumes the required amount of SP. You can also use the infiltrating tools, such as smoke screens, to quickly flee a battle. These tools will give you an advantage during fights. Alright, so... Hi.
3 enemies!
Let's go with gun.
Right in their weak spot!
I'm out. That was silly of me. Should have done it on all of them, which I saw the weakness.
just stay there.
Let's have a talk. Lend me your power. Hey, just kind of personality do you really have? Can we talk? There's no need for that. So cool. I mean, I'm the same too. But wait, talk to you made me remember something. The shadow that belongs here. I used to be in the human sea of souls. I'm Pixie. I mean, I'm you after all, so let's hope we get along. Alright, the reason I'm picking her up is like, maybe that'll help me get some fusions going on. I very much need so I can get some of the jacks. That's what I'm working towards here. Where's the third eye? Because it's that I remember third eye that actually does make us see things that we can smash. Hello! Right, you guys are the ones I want.
3 enemies! Let's do it!
It's like, nope. So again, Gary's gonna be too much for them. Like, I don't want to destroy them. I want to grab them. So this is gonna be the issue. So I'm gonna have to try and fuse it. Because I'm too powerful already for them. a bit annoying.
That was
There's one here too. Okay, now that we've expanded our roster, let's try that thing. That thing? A way for us to gain the advantage during a battle.
Now then.
It's called a baton pass. Actually, I'll show you what I mean while we deal with this shadow.
Show me your true form.
Ding, ding.
Okay, I'll show you an example first. You better watch closely.
Oh.
Use this opportunity to baton pass and swap your turn with someone else.
Baton pass. You can now pass the one more you obtained to another party member. The recipient of the baton pass will have their attack power and healing ability increased. If they pass it on again, party member stats will also increase. If you successfully pass the baton to all 4 people in your party, the 4th party member will be able to use the skill without using HP or MP. Oh, that's improved, right? Pass the baton to another party member by pressing R2.
Now strike the enemy's weakness and give the baton pass a try.
Baton.
Alright!
So it's like I could pass it on.
Persona! Go down!
Alright! Pass the baton and follow up! Pass it on to the second person! Persona!
Alright, so you're weak to fire.
Dance, Carmen! Nice one! Keep it up!
So this is the skill cost 0 one.
One. Nice.
Nice. So let's, at this point, we've gun.
Get it, Scope! Nice one! Keep it
All
up!
out attack. I'm liking that. That's very much improved how the battles flow if you've got the right people. Is your neck okay, mate? That's a nice change. Yeah, assuming it's a change.
Nice going!
I can't remember that being a thing. A great teamwork. I knew you guys would nail it. Proving yourselves is important, but learning to fight as a team is just as vital to our survival. By coordinating our efforts, we can take control of the battle as often as possible. Baton passes will help a lot with that. Yeah, they will. Alright, I think at this point, because I've actually gone to a different area, I can... Yeah, the enemies come back. That's the bit of information I needed. Do the enemies come back?
Don't underestimate them!
So nice having the gun. No SPUs there. That's fine. That's fine.
One enemy remaining! This is the last one!
Like that. No SP used. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
Good.
A stylish victory!
Alright, so I want to try and get back to the safe room. Because my plan now is very much like to stick around this area, because I'll probably end this part here pretty much at this point, because my plan is to now try and get a pirate jack, or a jack-o'-lantern, depending on which way around it is, but I need to get back to the safe room. But you don't need to see me do that. You just know what I'm doing. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.